We're selling everything, ashtrays to video games and everything in between. Hello everybody, welcome back to Commonwealth Picker. My name is Kevin. That's Sophie over there. She's a pretty tired dog. Blue Ridge Mama gave her a bath today. That always kind of wears her out a little bit. So we've been selling some odds and ends. You know, sometimes I call myself the jack of all trades and the master of none. We're selling everything, ashtrays to video games and everything in between. Clothes, shirts, jeans, all kinds of interesting sales today. And we're going to let you take a look at those. I do have some new merchandise. I just haven't got it all up and listed. I have a lot of it with pictures already. And now I got to sit down and take a little break, watch a few episodes of something, and just start listing it, which is what I typically do. But anyway, thank you for joining us today. And me and Sophie are going to show you what's sold in here. And then in the eBay cave. And then we're going to get Turner because he sold something out of the Homeschool Hustler store. So let's take a look. All right, if you've been watching the show, I sold a couple of 34-36 Levi 560s the other day for $40 plus shipping. And this was the third one. I decided I'd list it separately. And this one sold for $19.95 plus shipping. And we're going to put it in a padded flat rate. Sometimes I can get jeans. A lot of times I can get jeans in the regular flat rate and save 52 cents. But this one we're going to get in the padded because it's a pretty good size, 34-36. Be really, really tough to... I could probably do it, but I'm not going to hassle with it for 52 cents. I'm going to stick it in that padded flat rate. Paid $1 for that, so it's a pretty nice, probably around a $17 profit. Sold an ashtray from the dollar garage sale that is on the Commonwealth Picker channel. And we've done pretty well so far with those ashtrays. Sold 2 so far. I think I've listed 3, so that's not too bad. And this one sold for $9.81 plus shipping. You know, I paid $1, so it's not a huge profit. But, you know, it's not bad. You make $7 on an ashtray. I'll take it. Hey, it's not often we sell things for Liberty University to viewers. We sell tons of LU stuff. But this one went to a viewer, and this particular viewer went to LU, and he says he graduated in 1996. So he said, let me read you his note. He says, love watching your videos on YouTube, LU alumni 1996, and he is a principal at the high school that he went to in Alaska. I'm going to have to look up what city there when I ship this thing. So it's a nice little shirt size medium headed your way. This came from our $2 retail arbitrage buy at Walmart. So it's pretty nice. And I think we have 7 of these left, sold for $20. We should have a profit of right around at $10. And Jason, thank you so much. We appreciate it, and it's headed your way. I don't know. It's summertime, so you can wear this up there. Wintertime, I can't imagine. Thanks. All right, this is an interesting one. You're not going to be able to see it because I don't want to unroll it. But it's Lady Lovely Locks, and it's a tent from the 1980s. This came from the Mount Plushmore sale. I don't know if I dug through it on this channel, the Commonwealth Flipper channel, in one of those previous videos, but it's basically a tent. Now, it had white stakes that would go together, and there's 2 little bars with it, basically, and it would prop it up. But they were in bad shape. They were broken. They were duct taped. It wasn't a good scenario. So I'm like, you know what? Somebody's going to use this material for something. Who knows? Maybe make some masks out of Lady Lovely Locks. That tent, I think somebody had that tent in a box. Maybe it was even new, listed for $200 plus shipping. This is used, didn't have the stakes that went with it, or not stakes, the poles, I guess. It had it, they just were kind of trashed. So I figured, you know what, somebody's going to buy this thing just for the material. It'll go out first class, $20 plus shipping, and it's actually going to end up going to Germany out of pirate ship in their first class international. So it'll be a pretty good little sale for something that I wasn't quite sure what exactly I was going to do with. So we're going to add that to the Mount Plushmore sale. And this one's going to have a sale that you haven't seen yet. It's from Turner's, but I already wrote it down. So far, $1,721 from our $156 buy at the Mount Plushmore sale. If you're new to the channel, it is on the Commonwealth Picker channel. Maybe I can remember to link it. I'm not sure. I think this one came from the garage sale stalker video with Kevin. That was kind of a joke. He's not a stalker. He's really a nice guy. I was stalking him more than likely. Anyway, PS4 Watch Dogs 2, $13.95. Free shipping on this one. All right, I had one of the guitars. I can't remember which one it was. Xbox Guitar Hero. and it didn't work. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take the strap off of it and I'm going to sell it. And it sold for just under $10, free shipping. So it's going to be really light, obviously, like 2 ounces. So we'll make the money back that we paid for that guitar and make a couple bucks profit on it, even though, you know, we didn't make as much as I would have hoped we would have made on the whole guitar. But, you know, that's something, if you ever come across stuff, ask yourself, is there anything on this X, Y, or Z that I could sell in parts? All right, I'm going to take you back here and show you a couple things that sold that I hadn't pulled yet, and then I'm going to show you a gift that a viewer sent us. All right, first we're going to go back to this tub that I recently put a plate on. It's the Wisconsin plate right there. And if I remember, it's a Sanyo remote. Can't get this thing off. Gotta put it down here. There it is. Sanyo. And this thing, believe it or not, sold for $14.95. All right, next thing should be in the garage flips drawer. I think that's the one. 30 minutes, yep. And that one sold for $8.95 plus shipping, and it came out of one of those camcorders that we sold. I just figured there was like 4. I figured I'd give 1 in it and save the other 3 and sell them separate. $8.95 plus shipping. All right, so I haven't gone to that particular post office in a while, the one that has our P.O. box down in Bedford. I've been going to a different one for a couple of reasons, and we have 3 things in the box. Now, I'm just going to show you one today, so if you send us something, I'll be talking about it the next 2 days on the videos as well. All right, this one is from Ken in Omaha, and as a former baseball player, that was always our goal every year, is to find a way to get to Omaha. We never did. Our road usually ended up going through Florida and Florida State, so it was a little rough for us. But that's okay. We did pretty good. We didn't quite make it, but we had fun. At any rate, he says, thank you for the daily entertainment through these troubling times. I hope this plate finds a good home in your cabin. Ken from Omaha. And here is the plate. Ken, thank you so much. I love the little covered wagon right there. That's awesome. I actually watch Wagon Train for all you old folks out there. I'm not quite sure why I do. The stories are always quite unbelievable. But at any rate, Nebraska plate is awesome, and I really do appreciate it. And you know what? Let me show you this right here. I'm going to have to get Reagan and come color it in here. Nebraska. We don't have that one. So we are going to find a place somewhere back here to put it. And I know this one right here needs a plate. So we might do that. Or we might just put it up here. Or maybe up here next to Eeyore. I'm not quite sure. Either way, Ken, thanks for sending that to us. And we're going to go inside the eBay cave in there and check out what's sold in there. And then come back in here and do a homeschool hustler sale. Come join us. Hey, had an old school Olympics jacket here. Sell JCPenney's. It's a rayon made in Malaysia. Nothing amazing, and it's really, really light. Thank goodness, because I sold this, kind of cleared it out. $16.50. Paid $1 for it at a garage sale, and I found another one very similar to it with it at the same time. Got it for $1, and I think I still have that one. It will go out first class. It'll probably go out less than 12 ounces, believe it or not, because this thing is really light. So I'm still going to make a decent little profit, even though I cleared this thing out and just reduced the price. So anyway, $16.50 free shipping. All right, this is going out to Jacob, and this is coming from your wife and I think your daughter, but I don't have your wife or your daughter's name here, so I'm just going to read what they put. And your wife says, I'm getting this for my husband, Jacob, who was just recently retired from the Air Force. Thank you for your service. My daughter, who is 9, and him have started their own father-daughter reselling business, and they love it. They love watching your channel every night during dinner. During dinner, that's pretty good. We love him and are very proud of him. We love your show, too. Thank you. Well, that's very kind of you, and I appreciate it, and I hope that I wish I had your daughter's name. I'd give her a shout-out, but I'll tell Reagan that there's another little 9-year-old girl out there selling things with her daddy. So thank you so much. And Jacob, we hope this thing gets things moving out of your store and your daughter's store, and we do appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, here's an interesting one. It's a strawberry huller. And I hope Matt from Part-Time Pickers isn't watching this, because he sent this to me. So I bought, I can't remember if I bought this one. I don't know. I bought something from him. I might have bought these from him. We love strawberries. We eat strawberries like year-round here. My daughter and all of us, it's like the only food we all love. And so we each, there's always strawberries in the fridge. So I'm like, you know what, I'm going to get one of these things. I saw it on one of his unboxings, you know, the king of new old stock, you know, over there, Matt. And I bought it, and he sent me all kinds of stuff because that's just what Matt does. I think he's trying to get rid of his death pile on me and refocus. I think that's what he was doing out there. But I didn't know what the heck. I'm like, how many of these things do we need? So I'm like, I'm going to list it and see if I can sell it. $5.91 plus shipping. And Matt, I'm not going to send you your $1.50 on that one. All right, got one going out to Anton, and Anton says, hello, I'm a big fan of your videos. I started selling on eBay at the beginning of the year, and I'm still learning every day. There have been a few times when I lose all motivation for resale, when things get slow, and your videos always get me right back on the horse. I picked quite the year to start selling on eBay. That you did. Could you send me the runt of the litter in a man, please? Haha. Thanks in advance, and stay safe out there. So Anton, thank you so much, and we will find you. They're all the same size. Maybe we'll find you something funky, a little misfit or something, and send that to you. Thank you so much for the purchase. And I'll tell you, don't get discouraged. You know, things get slow for me. Matter of fact, today, these are yesterday's sales. Today is one of the slowest days I've had in months. And there's a couple factors at play, but mostly it's because I have still been pushing my old merchandise because all that new stuff's been coming in. I haven't been really quick to list a lot of it. I've done some of it, but I've been pushing that old stuff out the door, and I have been even still listing the last remnants of my death pile, which aren't highly desirable things. And that's something you got to do from time to time, and there are ebbs and flows to this resale business for sure. And I would just encourage you to do this. If you put in the work now, you will reap the benefits of that work in Q4, assuming this is going to be a normal Q4 this year, like we can all hope and pray that it is. So thank you, Anton, and best of luck to you. I'm so glad this thing sold right here. This is, you saw me sell one, I think, last week, but I had 2 of them hanging up here forever. I had like 5, and 3 of them sold pretty quick. And then I had 2 hanging forever. $9.99 plus shipping. I bought them all for $1 a piece, all 5 of them. And so I wasn't making much money. But I've got some hooks up here that I hang some things on. And I was kind of getting sick and tired of those backpacks hanging out my way. So anyway, it's just a stadium giveaway, and I'm happy to get rid of it. Anyway, we're going to go outside and see what Turner has for us for the Homeschool Hustler sale. And a couple people mentioned, hey, Reagan hadn't been on in a few days. So she is back at gymnastics. Her gym has opened up again, and she's had to get up early in the morning to go to gymnastics. And so she's a little bit beat because she's not quite ready for that cycle yet. So she'll be back in here soon. Matter of fact, we've got those mugs. I told you we did order 50 more mugs. And the first order was 100. We ordered a little bit less this time, and we are going to get those. And we fought that idea. We didn't really want to do that, but we figured, you know what? We're going to do one more, just make sure everybody has one, and then we'll retire that mug and do something else in the future. So that's coming up, and Reagan's got to rest up for that because she's got to do a lot of work for that. So anyway, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Turner, who is that guy right there?
A honker.
It's a honker. That's right, except for his honker doesn't work, does it?
Yeah.
Because he's got a little bit of a break in the nose. So, but that is a vintage Muppet, and it's sold to the Peninsula Picker. And Dustin, I think, is your name. And I think you left me a message somewhere, but I can't track it down, Dustin. So we appreciate it. $14.95. I think I communicated with you a couple times, so I really appreciate it, and I appreciate the purchase. Do you appreciate the purchase, Turner?
Yes.
Can you say appreciate?
Appreciate.
Do you know what that means?
Like you love it.
Oh, like you're thankful for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job. Good job. I like it. I like it. You're in all green today, just like a Muppet, just like Kermit the Frog.
Green, and then gray.
That's right. What color is that honker right there?
Purple.
That's right.
I thought his name was Purple.
All right. Well, that's sold for $14.95 free shipping. It is a vintage Muppet, and it is from the Mount Plushmore sale. So we're going to add $7 to our total, and I think you may have seen it somewhere already in this video. So we just want to say thank you for the purchase, Dustin.
Thank you.
Was that a question? Say thank you, Dustin.
Thank you, Dustin.
All right. Now, do you want to go race?
Yeah.
Who's going to win?
Me.
All right. Let's go.